So today topic is modify toolbar. Okay. So modify toolbar. So suppose first erase, copy, mirror, 2D modify toolbar. So now we can create one rectangle here. Suppose create one rectangle or any other object. So modify and then erase. Erase means suppose just like a delete. So just click here and right click. So now this one is delete. Okay. Then undo it. Then modify, also copy. So suppose copy, just select this rectangle, right click and select one base point and copy anywhere. Now this one is move around this ortho mode, because ortho mode is on. Suppose 90 degree means horizontal or vertical, now move. So if it is ortho mode is off, then just move in anywhere, okay, or copy in anywhere, okay. So just this one is copy. Next, mirror. Mirror, for mirror, one object and one line is required. Suppose this one is one line, and then go to the modify and then mirror. Suppose select this rectangle, right click and select this point and select that point. So now this one is erase object, means erase source object. Suppose no, so now this one keep it here. If it is, suppose go to the mirror and then suppose this is the rectangle and then right click, suppose select this point and select that point and then erase source object, yes. So now source is delete, okay. So that is the difference between yes and no option. Next, suppose click here offset. Offset, suppose there are offset distance. First simple offset distance. Suppose click here 5, enter. So now then what to do? Select object to offset, means suppose select the object which you want to be offset. Suppose select this rectangle and now this is the one object, okay. So now this, that is the main thing. In case of this one, suppose go to the exit and also go to the offset and then erase. Now this one is no, okay, because this one is no. Now you can go give here suppose 5, enter, offset distance, and now this is the object. Now this source object is not deleted. Before source object is deleted because automatically erase is on, okay, was on. So that's why this one is erase, okay. Now this one is not erase because I off this offset erase option, yes and no. So I'll no here, okay. By default no is there. So now this one is no. If it is yes, so source was delete and new object keep it here, okay. So that is the difference between erase. Next, also go to the undo and then offset, also then suppose through, suppose select object to offset, suppose this one, and then suppose uh, passing through any point. Suppose there are not give any distance, passing through any point, or suppose give here 30. So now from this to that point is 30. How to check? Go to the dimension, linear, suppose click here and click here. So now this is the 30, okay. So everywhere this one is 30. If it is choose suppose offset, so now this is the 30 here also. So now suppose select this line, so in that side or in that side, so that is also 30, clear. So that is also 30, so that is called offset, okay. Next, suppose create one rectangle circle here and then go to the modify array. Array is the very important features of AutoCAD, okay. Array is the very important feature for AutoCAD. So that is array, go to the array and then rectangle array. Suppose select this, not necessary choose only for rectangle. If you choose any object that you want to be rectangular array, okay. So suppose select this circle and right click. So now this is the object. Now suppose this is the column, suppose 4, just give it 5 here. So now this one is 5, clear. and between distance means this is the column distance and this is the row distance. Suppose by default row is 3. Suppose I'll give here in replace of 3 just 4 enter. So now this one is 4. So total 5 and 4, total matrix form is 20. Okay. So now this one is 64. 64, suppose give it here 100. So now this one is 100. Means this point to that point is 100. Okay. Also give it here, suppose row distance is 80. So now this point to that point is 80. Okay. Because this one is column and this one is row. Okay. That is main thing. And what is the level? Suppose level is, suppose give it 3 here. Okay, level is 3 here. Between level distance, suppose I'll give here, suppose 50 enter. Okay, but in case of this view you cannot see what is the level. Okay, just write it here and then go to the isometric view. Okay, go to the isometric view. So that is the level. Okay, so now you can uh, rotate. How to rotate? So view, go to the orbit and constant orbit. So just left click and this one is the constant orbit. Okay, so that is the orbit. Clear? So that is the orbit. So now this is the 1 level, this is the 2 level and this is the 3 level. Clear? So if level is 3, in z direction level will be created. In y direction, suppose that is the row, and in x direction column, and in z direction that is the level. Okay, I think this one is clear. Okay, so now this one is, go to the top option. You can choose here top from this, or you can go from view, 3D view, and go to the isometric view and top from here also. Okay. Okay, so now create one here, suppose rectangle, and create one circle here. Okay, create one circle here and then go to the modify array, that is polar array. Suppose select this circle, right click and select this point. So that is the polar array. Okay, so that is the polar array. Now this one is 6, go to the 6 and then suppose here 10 enter. So now this one becomes 10 with respect to this center point. This one is 10 circle will be created. Okay, so that is, suppose here row 3 enter. So now this one is row 3. Okay, so that is the row, means concentric way this one is created. Okay, in concentric way this one is created. So that is, and level concept are same as per uh, rectangle array. Okay, as per rectangle array. Suppose give it here, suppose 3 enter, and between distance, suppose here between distance, suppose 50 here. So now this one is 50. So now write and then go to here, suppose isometric view. So now this one is, and rotate. Also you can rotate by shift and scroll. Press scroll and shift, this one also rotate. Okay, so that is also a level concept. Okay, that is also a level concept. Okay, I think it's clear. Next, go to the top option. Now create one circle here. Create one circle and create one line here. Suppose create one line, so that is up to that line. Okay, then go to the modify array, that is the path array. Okay, path array. Suppose select this circle, right click and select this line. So now this is path created here. Okay, this path is created here. So that is path array. Okay, so suppose if you choose 180, 182, suppose give it here 150. So now more number of circle created here. Okay, because this point to this point distance is now 150 and this center point to this center point distance is 150. Every distance is now 150. Okay, so that is the main thing. Okay, next that is the path array completed. Okay. Next, suppose create here one rectangle, then go to the move option. Move option, suppose select this one just like a copy. Move option, suppose select this one, right click and select this point to that point, any displacement point. Okay, so that is a simple move. Next, suppose rotate. So how to rotate? Suppose create one circle also here. Okay, and then go to the rotate. Rotate option, suppose select this circle and right click and specify base point. Suppose this is the base point, and then rotational angle. Suppose rotational angle, suppose 45, enter. So now that is the 45-degree rotational angle will be created. Okay, 45-degree rotational angle will be created here. Okay. Next, suppose scale, just select this rectangle, right click and select this point, and then that is the scale. Okay, that is the scale. Suppose scale factor, suppose give it here 2, enter. So now if it is previous one is 10, so now this one is 20. Okay, so suppose I'll give it dimension here, suppose linear, click here. So now this is the one dimension which is 259.08. Okay, so now go to the modify and scale. Okay, select this rectangle, right click and select this point, and now 2, enter. So now this one becomes into 2. Okay, 259.08. So now that is 518.16. Clear? Okay, so that is simple, just multiplication of dimension. If you click here, suppose scale, just select this one and then right click, select this point, and then suppose here give it 0.5. Okay, 0.5. So now this one becomes half, this one becomes half. Okay, so that is 0.5. Okay, next undo it and also go to the modify, also scale here, select this one, right click, select this point. Okay, suppose copy means one more created here. Mother object remains same and one more created here. Suppose here 2, enter. So now this one is one more created here, so that is called copy. Okay, that is called copy. Then also undo and then modify, also scale. Suppose select this one, right click and select this base point, and then reference, suppose reference length is 2, enter. So now this one is more than 2. Okay, so that is new length is suppose 20, enter. So now new length is 20, enter, means just multiply of dimension. Okay, so that is the reference. Clear? So that is scale. So today up to that scale. Tomorrow next topic will be covered from stage to blend curve. Okay. Okay, so everyone practice this one.